Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 2:20 in the morning and we are stoned, like you guys already know.
It's 4:20 in our hearts.
You guys already know what the deal is, but we are sitting down to discuss some things that we have seen on the interwebs.
And boy, is there a lot.
Once again today. This first one it's a little strange to me. We talked about conspiracy theory over on your channel.
We did a very scary conspiracy theory.
Very strange, but I found one on like Makeup Talk. I guess this goes on like Makeup Talk, but also like Christian Talk. So I was scrolling around on TikTok as one does, and I came across this video, even though you say that you're the one that sent this to me. I swear I found this myself, y'all. But it was a lady that was breaking down the Charlotte Tilbury packaging on one of the compacts, and she says that Charlotte Tilbury is of the devil.
You know when people say that if you focus on one thing, it's because something more sinister is going on in the background? There's something more sinister that's happening in the makeup industry right now.
In the left corner, okay? The logo is a triangle. Have you seen that before? Illuminati. The logo also is a serpent eye. Look in the middle there. I'm shocked. I have Charlotte Tilbury products all over my house.
Luckily, we have spiritual sleuths who are on it. Thank you for bringing the light to so much darkness in the world. Thanks for spreading the word. I never noticed that before. The outside of the compact should have been a big clue. I've decided to do my own research, and they're absolutely right. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a C and a T. T for terrible, C for Christ. I counted every single ridge. 666. The word Hollywood should have given it away. And if you turn it to the bottom, that's right, you'll see a number 2. What happens when you buy 333 of these things? Multiply it by that. What do you get?
So do you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember back, like, this is probably like, I want to say at least 12 years old. I'm probably wrong on that. But do you remember when that lady broke down the Monster energy drink container?
Yes.
And she was like, you see this? It says 666 right here. This is the devil.
It definitely was.
And she presented it to everyone. It was like PowerPoint.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross.
Okay.
What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then. BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. Big can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Okay.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yes.
That's on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all. So why would they have a cross on the can? Here is the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew. And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad. This is their statement. You see these M's everywhere. Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers. Is there another agenda here? If God can use people and product, so can Satan. And look at it this way. Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross. And what is witchcraft? When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Something to think about.
Wow.
This is how clever Satan is and how he gets into the Christian home and a Christian's life, and it breaks God's heart. Jesus said, my people perish for lack of knowledge.
When she said 666 ridges, I was like, how? Because there is a lot of ridges on that lipstick, but like 666, like, and then she said, what happens when you buy 333 of these twice?
I don't know. I do believe that there could be 666 ridges in some lipstick. We all saw Jacqueline Cosmetics.
That's not ridges, girl. That's holes.
Oh.
What is that called?
Ooh.
Chlorophobia?
Chlorophobia. Do you remember when Jacqueline Hill told that girl that was like the original girl that posted the photo of her lipsticks? Lips. She's like, that's what happens when you have dry lips sometimes. She tried to get really cocky with her. It's like, no, girl. That's horrible.
No, but I really do believe that there is a such thing as like subliminal messaging and things like that. I just feel like people are trolling with this one. Like, I don't believe this one at all, but it did remind me of the Monster Energy drink.
It did, but you know there was some other subliminal messaging that's going viral right now on TikTok, and that is Sam Smith.
So last night the Grammys were on, and I of course did not watch it, just like nobody in America watches these really dumb award shows anymore. But Sam Smith went really viral due to the fact that he dressed up as the devil during a performance of his song Unholy. Now I of course remember Sam Smith from when he used to look like this and released the song Stay With Me in 2014. That song is still his biggest hit to date. What you may forget about that song is that Tom Petty now has songwriting credits on it and gets royalties due to the fact that Sam Smith was sued by his publishing company for completely ripping the melody to I Won't Back Down. Sam Smith was again sued for copyright infringement last year for another song that he released. So what do you do when you're an artist on the decline of your popularity who has been sued multiple times by other artists for ripping their songs without credit? Well, you get really fat, you change your pronouns to they, them, and you dress up as Satan. Or perhaps what he was actually going for was Saddam Hussein's boyfriend. It's the most boring and unoriginal thing that Hollywood celebrities constantly do for attention. It's like the scene from the movie Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping when Andy Samberg's character has a decline in his popularity as an artist and becomes a gay rights activist. Sam Smith came out as gay and nobody cared. He came out as non-binary and nobody cared. So the only thing left to do was dress up as Satan, because that's always guaranteed to get people talking. And on top of that, as if it wasn't already completely ridiculous, the immediate cut from the devil worship to a Pfizer commercial made it even funnier.
Well, Sam Smith and Kim Petras were at the Grammys last night because they actually won the award. I don't know which award it was. I think it was like Best Duo or something.
You could not get on TikTok without hearing that Unholy song.
You can't.
And I liked it.
I don't like it.
I liked it to begin with. It was like badass. Like I was like, yeah, slay queen. Like I love it so much. But they beat it to death, just like they do with everything on TikTok.
Yeah.
They do. And like this Grammy performance has a lot of people talking.
They say that there's a lot of subliminal messaging and this was some kind of like ritual for the devil at the Grammys in front of everyone. But I don't know. I could see how people are saying that, but honestly to me, it's kind of giving. There's been a lot of controversy around this Sam Smith song. There's been a lot of controversy around Sam Smith in general ever since they came out as non-binary and all of that. So I kind of feel like Sam and Kim especially, there's a lot of controversy around her all the time because she works with Dr. Luke or like was working with Dr. Luke. So I really feel like they take from like the media and what people are saying about them. And they're like, how can we piss people off even more? That's what I got more so from that performance. I don't even think it's
to piss people off. I think it's just to get people talking because they know there's always going to be eyes and ears looking for that type of stuff.
They knew that performance was going to piss people off. Do you remember when Nicki Minaj performed at the Grammys? And she was doing like Roman. Yes. Everyone was so fucking upset about that. She was like banned from the Grammys or something.
People were so mad at that. They said she had demons in her. I've heard Beyonce has demons in her. I think that Beyonce is a siren.
Okay,
because
let's talk about this. So that Beyonce performance that she did over in Dubai, it was amazing. First of all, the fact, this is why I think that this was a ritual like performance for like the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. She was telling everyone that there can be no cameras or anything in that venue. She does not want this tape. She does not want it getting out. Maybe she was just worried that she was going to piss off the Beehive because she has not given them any visuals for that Renaissance album yet. Everyone seemed to have their phones out the whole entire time. I saw that entire performance as it was going on over in Dubai.
There's so many conspiracy theories when it comes to like Beyonce. Like you could do like a series on it because you know that there's like 4 different album covers or 4 different photos with her on different horses, and it's all like horses of the apocalypse, the 4 horsemen.
Okay, but here's my feeling as to why it's a ritual. So you tell everyone that there cannot be any videography of this performance. Nobody can see this at all. Obviously, everyone's going to take out their phone. They're going to want to break this rule. They are not enforcing it, even though they said like a few people had their devices taken away. Now it's uploaded onto the internet. Everyone's curious about it because they know that cameras weren't allowed in there. Everyone's viewing it. And then she ends this performance with that melody thing.
A
lot of people were saying that they
very
thought that was
catchy.
lip synced.
I don't think so.
Not the whole performance, but the ending.
Super duper catchy. There's so many TikToks of people trying to do that.
I watched it so many times. So whatever the ritual was, Beyonce, it worked. It worked. I don't know. I'm not going to the tour though.
No, those ticket prices are just like astronomical.
All I know is Beyonce was singing about people quitting their jobs like a few months ago in that one song, and now all of a sudden these ticket prices, some like are $500 up to like thousands.
People will pay it though. Those tickets are probably, have they already sold them or are they gonna sell them? Like, I haven't kept up.
Get some surround sound at home and like some good bass and just turn on the album. Like, you could not.
Somebody will live stream it, girl.
No.
Somebody will live stream it.
Now, if Beyonce ever does like a Vegas residency, then I will be right there. But like a tour,
no, thank you.
I don't think so. Another thing that I've seen over on TikTok is people are thinking that Jeffree Star, James Charles, and a bunch of other influencers that talked about the now infamous mascara situation.
Can we get past this damn mascara?
I don't think so. It is literally, I need to delete the TikTok app and then log back in under a completely different name to see if I get like anything else.
You probably
It's
won't.
all mascara-gate, y'all.
It's crazy.
And I'm not even searching for it. I've tried searching for other things. I've been looking at this Maybay.
Oh, and I heard about finna cancel me neither. Do you know how much money Facebook make off of me? Girl, stop. Cause y'all don't agree with me? You think you can cancel somebody just because you don't agree with me? Girl, listen, I don't care what you do, Nessa or Nessie. I don't care who you sleep with. Oh, I'm trying to act hard, but I'll never have that energy in person. I don't need to have that energy in person because I got something that does. How about it?
I don't know if anybody knows who Maybay is.
That is a mess.
Oh my god, please let me know down below, y'all, if you guys know who Maybay is and if you're up to date on any of her drama. I kind of want to do a video on her because it is such a mess. There's actually a video that I want to do of Maybay because I guess she has like a content house, and I found the trailer for it because someone uploaded it to TikTok, and oh my god, just like the audible gasps and the noises that were coming out of me while he was trying to sleep next to me, I was like dying on the ground. I want to get your reaction to it. But a lot of people are thinking that Jeffree and James, and as I said, like a lot of people are using the Michaela situation to kind of market themselves and be like, guys, I'm not getting paid for this, so let me give you this honest review, because every single influencer out there that does makeup literally bought that mascara and was reviewing it. And they all kind of like said the same thing, like, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna be an honest review. And then they all proceeded to kind of say the same thing that Michaela said.
If you think about it, it's virtue signaling. It's saying, oh, she did this, I'm not gonna do that, so watch me. You know what I mean?
But do you think that it sets them up for like the next time they come online and they're boasting about some product, they go, oh my god, this changed my life, I love this, I use this every single day, that people are gonna look at them and be like, they're being honest, I believe them. Like, why would they lie to me?
I don't think that that's necessarily gonna affect it, because to the people that are doing those reviews, they've already got a subscriber base and follower base that trusts them, so them saying that, it's just like confirmation for them. But somebody like Jeffree doing it, like, it's the same thing. He has a very dedicated subscriber base, and I think that that's what that person was kind of talking about in that TikTok.
Beware the Regina George in sheep's clothing. But I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about reputation scavenging. It's what I call the phenomenon where typically an influencer is going through something where their reputation is in question. And then other influencers hop on the opportunity to solidify their own reputation at the expense of the first influencers, usually by claiming the moral high ground. If you're confused as to what's going on, I honestly don't know how you could have possibly missed it, but I'll give you the TLDR. Basically, Michaela, a huge makeup influencer, is under fire once again. Except for this time, it's for allegedly using false eyelashes during a paid sponsored post for L'Oreal mascara, and then allegedly lying in the comments about it. But I'm not actually interested in if she did or did not use falsies. I'm far more interested in how the beauty community, and even just TikTok in general, reacted instead. At first, we had really constructive conversations being had, not only just about marketing and advertising, but also about how influencers are literally forced to commodify their existence in order to pay rent and eat. Even important discussions about how influencers are seen almost as a third party aside from the brand because of that parasocial relationship people form with them online. They're seen as more trustworthy and honest than brands themselves. So if influencers are typically seen as more honest during their reviews, you can see how Mascaragate would be a wrench in an entire institution in a form of advertising. So on the one hand, yes, you have a ton of people upset that an influencer allegedly lied to sell you something, and how that leads to people not trusting other influencers, which is their livelihood. Which brings me into this. The biggest brand that an influencer will ever sell you is themselves and their reputation, whether you realize it or not. A lot of the outrage that I'm seeing online are people saying that essentially what she did was self-serving, that she prioritized the check L'Oreal gave her over her followers in an honest review. It's obviously no secret that the more things that you sell during a partnership, the more partnerships you get. So maybe putting a falsie here or there not only means money now, but money in the future. So is it really any less self-serving when other influencers get on here to prove her wrong? By saying that their accountability is better, their reviews are more honest, their reputation is solid because they wouldn't lie to you like that. What they're actually selling is their brand, themselves. They're attempting to put the seed in your mind that the next time they try to sell you a product, their review's honest, right? So you should buy it and put money in their pocket. I think it's also important to point out that false advertising obviously has always been a thing. It always will be a thing. But what it wasn't in Michaela's specific situation was something people fell for. The way that people are reacting and all this outrage, I would understand that if hordes of people had gone to the store and bought this product and found it to be completely different than how Michaela had portrayed it. But what all of these reviews of people trying to prove her wrong are finding out is that it actually is a good product. They're also ironically selling this product out and putting a ton of money in L'Oreal's pocket, who's not cruelty-free by the way, in an attempt to prove Michaela wrong for trying to sell the product. The false advertising never actually tricked anybody, which was evident in the comments. This was never that serious. And honestly, Kim, people are dying. Instead of focusing on that, pay attention to the people that go up the ladder by bringing other people down a few rungs.
Trying to make it like Jeffree Star is like some evil person. And while he's done like evil and maniacal things, I think the one thing that we can all like conclusively say about Jeffree Star is like his reviews are usually very good reviews. Like he's honest.
They are very entertaining.
I've never seen Jeffree Star, and I could be wrong, they'll correct me in the comments. I don't think I've ever seen him compare his makeup to other brands. It would be a different scenario if Jeffree Star got on there and compared all of his makeup to like brands that are going viral.
That's what I thought he was going to do with the L'Oreal mascara, because he has that mascara.
That would have been a perfect thing for him to do, but I feel like it would have came across as ingenuous.
It would have, because if he would have been like, well, mine's obviously better, people would be like, well, of course it is. Like, no shit. But so do you agree with people that it's very self-serving for these influencers to come on and give a review like that?
I don't think so. I think that if they already have the subscriber base that follows them because they trust them, what's it gonna hurt? Now, of course, there's gonna be those one-offs. There are gonna be people that are gonna say that they're not sponsored when they are. That's what I feel like this whole conversation about this L'Oreal mascara has opened up to.
They're gonna say it's not an ad. It was sponsored.
And that's the thing that's so bothersome about it. Like, nobody cares about people being sponsored and getting paid to review things if they're just honest about it. Because I don't feel like a lot of people are gonna put their reputation on the line for a check like Michaela did.
But something I found interesting is I saw people that aren't influencers at all, like just regular people on TikTok that were reviewing that mascara. Their experience, a lot of it was not the same as what the influencers were saying.
Wasn't.
An influencer will tell you that the mascara was like very good, but it's not like the most life-changing thing. A lot of the reviews that I saw from just like random people was it's not that great. It clumped. So do you think that influencers were just not trying to trash it because they want to keep the door open in the future for L'Oreal sponsorships?
Probably. It all reminds me, like, do you remember back in the day when like those swatches, like people would do like the long body swatches of stuff?
Yes.
And like it came out that people were like adding Vaseline, like Michaela talked about, or they were like wetting their arm or whatever. Like so many people have been exposed for doing that type of shit. So these influencers probably did get different results than the people that just went out and bought it. Like, that's not strange to me at all.
So moving on from that, James Charles is in a little bit of lukewarm drama over on TikTok. I'm telling you guys, the TikTok comment section is like where it's at.
It's Liddy
like,
McTitty.
It's Liddy McTitty over there on TikTok. James Charles uploaded a video, I guess that he was flying to Las Vegas, not sure why he's there. And the TikTok said, when you fly across the country just to take an Instagram photo. So a lot of people were commenting shady things like, we love an environmentally conscious queen. And James was responding to people and kind of like giving it back to them.
Isn't that what James always does though when he gets in the smallest bit of controversy?
Well, no. I found this drama because I follow someone over on TikTok named Gwyneth.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I'm good. Yeah, just this. Okay. And actually, can I get the black big lighter, please? Thank you.
Yeah. Just the same one?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I come back to 496.
Perfect. Thank you. And I don't need the change. Have a good day.
Thank you as well.
She's the one that is doing the TikTok. She'll go up to like the cash register and like set the phone down.
Oh,
and then do like
her.
an outfit check and like pop the leg up and everything.
Yeah, I love her.
Love her so much.
Oh no, I think I just started beef with James Charles. Okay, so he posted this TikTok where he was like flying across the country to take an Instagram picture, and I saw some comment. They were like, you're what about global warming? And so I was like, oh my god, these people. Like, I commented, I was like, can we be environmentalists together? Like, totally joking. Like, bitch, these people are crazy. And he comments, I hate to break it to you, the flight was taking off whether I was on or not. Like, no, James, I wasn't starting beef. I was joking. I do not need a sister scandal.
She commented underneath his video and said, can we be environmental terrorists together? James commented back to her and said, I hate to break it to you, but this flight was taking off whether or not I was on it. So then obviously people start commenting underneath this because
He's
they thought
done
that
this
James
before, has he
Well, they
not?
thought that James was being like really serious. Do you think that he was? Do you think that he was just being shady back?
Well, all I know is whoever says that first class doesn't get there first is a liar.
Well, speaking of first class, a lot of people were on the comment section and they were saying like, oh my god, why would you fly Southwest? Like, you're flying.
I have no problem with that.
But they were
especially with the short flight from California
they were
to Nevada.
saying, why are you not flying first class? Like, why are you on Southwest? Oh my god, he's flying economy. He's just like us. A lot of people seem to think that everywhere that James Charles flies, he's on a private jet. Like, that was like a huge consensus down underneath like the comments as well.
No, that's Taylor Swift, girl.
You think?
She uses her jet to go
James
get like
Charles jets
Starbucks
around on a private plane?
No!
I mean, if he does, good for him. So someone said, why not first class? And James responded, it was a 1 hour flight and I flew with my team.
I don't know, like, I get his point because the plane is gonna fly regardless. Like, what does it matter that he's on it? Like, and I don't even have a problem with Southwest, especially like for super short flights like that. Like, you wouldn't catch me on a 5-hour Southwest flight like that.
I don't see anything wrong with Coach.
I mean, there's nothing
With
wrong,
economy.
but girl, those seats are like way too cramped. Like, I need
They
a little
really
bit of
are.
elbow room.
I have to fly in a window seat. Like, no matter what. Well, I definitely don't want to be in a middle seat or on the aisle. One, because the middle seat, you have to worry about the person, like, next to you, like, having to get up to piss and all that kind of stuff. It's just very difficult because then you have to bother the other person over here. But if you sit on the aisle, I'm always getting, like, my arm taken out by the cart. Like, that's always me, right on the funny bone.
Yeah.
It hurts. But then I saw that Gwen was live and I went into her thing and I was like, not you having drama with Sister Charles. And she said, there is no drama at all. James actually followed her and it's all good. He's over there in Vegas taking his photo.
James is hanging out with a lot of TikTokers lately. I noticed that he's hanging out with Athena.
Okay, so you guys have been begging me for an updated house tour, so here it is.
How the fuck did your big ass get into my house?
Security!
Well, yes, I did see that Athena was with him, but
Love
also,
Athena. Love her so
James,
much.
it's rumored that James is going to be coming out with his like makeup or skincare line, whatever the hell James Charles is doing. He actually started a separate TikTok account from James Charles. It's like JCharlesMakeup.
Do you think that James Charles and Jeffree Star are going to get into it again because they're both posting on TikTok now? I feel like James has always been one to post on TikTok, but I feel like Jeffree was kind of late to the game on
Well,
that.
here's the question, because I don't think that they're going to get into it just like bumping into each other on TikTok. I think that when James launches his makeup collection, I think that so many people are going to comment. It's hell, one person could comment under Jeffree's thing and he would say, so many people were asking. And I wonder if he's going to review the James Charles
not
makeup.
in a million years.
No, yes, I
so.
think that he will.
I don't think
let us know in the comment section if you think that Jeffree is going to review James'
You know
makeup when
what,
it comes
though?
out.
He might, because remember after all of that happened, Jeffree tweeted to James. I can't remember what it was, but
That
it was
he
like,
does amazing makeup.
yes.
Yeah,
like,
it was very
how
weird
are you going
for
to call this
everyone.
dude a P3DO and then basically say he does great makeup? They're like sworn enemies now.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah,
night
but this
and
is
day.
also the beauty community, and I mean...
People are fickle. People lie. Like, I do not think that Jeffree Star is going to review that. If he does, I would be completely gagged.
I do. I want to see it.
I would love to see it.
I want to see it, but would anybody actually believe a review from Jeffree Star about James Charles makeup?
Could you imagine if he did it? Remember when Jeffree Star dragged Kylie Cosmetics when she came out with the brushes, and he's like,
brushes.
it's cheap, it's trash.
Weren't they like $295?
Yes.
The packaging looked like aluminum foil.
It
He's like,
did.
this is very Dollar Tree.
Jeffree even said that. So,
That's what he said about Makeup by Mario's brush that's coming out with that foundation.
It
It's
would
Dollar
be
Tree.
so funny if he did review it.
So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I know it is all over the place. I hope that it made sense.
It probably didn't.
I hope that it did.
Like,
I hope that it did. Please let us know all of your thoughts and opinions down below, and leave us, what's an emoji that's not, like, frequently used?
Oh. Evil eye emoji, because we have a lot of negativity going around.
Okay, so leave us an evil eye emoji down below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video.
Bye.